Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that touches every single one of us. Fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of what others think, fear of failure. It's a powerful emotion, isn't it? But what if I told you there's a powerful antidote to fear, a source of light and strength that can make all the difference? That's what we're diving into today, through the lens of one of the most powerful and personal Psalms in the Bible, Psalm 27. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore this together. The Psalm kicks off with this incredible declaration of confidence. It says, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life, of whom shall I be afraid?" Think about that. It's not just saying God is a light, but my light, it's personal. When you're in a completely dark room, even the tiniest pinpoint of light changes everything. It gives you direction. It dispels the shadows. That's what God's presence is meant to be in our lives. A guiding light that cuts through the darkness of anxiety and uncertainty. And salvation? That's not just about the afterlife. It's about being rescued right here, right now, from the things that try to pull us down. And a stronghold? That's a fortress, a place of ultimate safety. When you truly believe that the God of the universe is your personal light, your rescuer, and your fortress, well, the question, whom shall I fear, starts to sound a little different, doesn't it? The psalmist, David, continues by painting a picture. He imagines armies and enemies surrounding him, war breaking out. That sounds pretty terrifying, right? But even then, he says his heart won't fear. Why? Because his focus isn't on the size of the army against him, but on the greatness of the God who is with him. This is such a key lesson for us. Where is our focus? Are we staring at our problems, letting them get bigger and bigger in our minds? Or are we fixing our eyes on our source of strength? It's so easy to get caught up in the what-ifs, but David shows us a different way. He shifts his perspective from the threat to the promise. Then, the psalm takes a beautiful turn. David reveals his deepest desire. He says, "One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord and to seek him in his temple." This is the heart of it all. More than safety, more than victory, what he wants most is just to be with God, to be in his presence, to appreciate his goodness, to learn from him. It's about relationship. When our primary desire is simply to be close to God, it changes our priorities. The things that used to cause us so much stress start to seem smaller in comparison to the immense beauty and love we find in his presence. He says God will hide him in his dwelling and set him high upon a rock. This isn't about physically hiding, but about finding a spiritual shelter, a place of stability and security that no trouble can touch. But let's be real, life isn't always a mountaintop experience. And the psalm reflects this. The tone shifts again. David cries out, "Hear my voice when I call, Lord. Be merciful to me and answer me." He goes from bold confidence to a desperate plea. This is so relatable. Sometimes our faith feels strong, and other times we feel abandoned and alone. David even says, "Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away. Do not reject me or forsake me." And then he says something heartbreaking. "Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me." This shows that even when the closest human relationships fail us, God's commitment to us is unwavering. He is the one who will never leave, never forsake. This is a promise we can cling to when we feel let down or isolated. It's okay to feel weak. It's okay to cry out to God. He's not afraid of our questions or our pain. He invites us to bring our honest, messy selves to him. So how do we put all this into practice? The psalm ends with a piece of powerful advice, not just for others, but for David himself. He says, "Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord." Waiting is hard. We live in a world of instant gratification. We want answers now, solutions yesterday. But spiritual growth often happens in the waiting. Waiting for the Lord isn't a passive, do-nothing kind of waiting. It's an active trust. It's choosing to believe he is working even when we can't see it. It's being strong while we wait and taking heart literally, grabbing onto courage while we wait. It's a command to be brave in the middle of the uncertainty, trusting that our light and our salvation will come through. Psalm 27 is a journey. It moves from bold faith to honest fear and lands on a commitment to wait with courage. It teaches us that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's declaring God is your stronghold even when your knees are knocking. It's about making His presence your greatest desire and trusting His timing. So whatever you're facing today, remember this: wait for the Lord. Be strong, take heart, and wait. He is your light and your salvation. Thanks so much for watching today. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.